Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm testing out some vintage makeup from the 1920s and the 1930s from Besame Cosmetics, and I've been very intrigued in this for the last, I'd say, about a year, but they didn't ship over to the UK and it was very hard for me to try and find them. I think there was one website and it was so expensive, and I decided I was going to go ahead and put an order into Besame because I now do ship over to the UK. Now the shipping is a little bit more expensive, but if you do purchase quite a few things then the shipping isn't as bad, and then you also pay customs when you pay for the shipping as well, so you don't get all these custom charges that come to you when it gets to your door. So if you're new to my channel and you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and also make sure to hit the bell icon just so you're notified every time I upload a new video. So I have actually purchased two products from Besame, and these are the ones that I was intrigued about the most. So I purchased the Cake Mascara, which everyone raves about. Also I did see a video that Tati did and she was saying how different it was, and this you can use for lashes, liner and for brows. And I also purchased the Cream Rouge as well, and this one's in the shade Poppy Rouge, and I think this one is a new shade that they have. They have three. They have a bright red one, an apricot shade, and then also this one which is like a pinky red shade. And I decided to go ahead and get this shade because it looked like it was going to suit my skin tone a little bit better. I do have naturally very fair skin when I don't self tan, so I am the palest of the pale, so I thought this would probably suit me when I'm pale and also when I'm self tanned as well. So while I was researching the company, there are a couple of different things that I noticed that I really did like. So the fact that they have all this vintage makeup, but they do change the ingredients. They are cruelty free, the majority of them are vegan. They also say on them what year it's from as well. So the Cake Mascara is from 1920 and the Poppy Rouge is from 1938. Another great thing is that it's all recyclable as well. So when you finish all of the products, you can recycle the tins, or you can use the tins for someone else as well, which I think is really good. You can also purchase refills as well on the website for the Cake Mascara. So I haven't tested out anything from Besame Cosmetics before, so this is going to be a complete first impression on the brand, and I'm going to go ahead and test these out. So if you want to see how these work, then just keep watching. So the first product that I'm going to test out is a Cream Rouge, and this really reminds me of the stick blushes that you can get. It's just like a vintage version of it, and I haven't opened this up so I don't really know what the packaging looks like, but this looks so beautiful. So this is what the packaging looks like. So it's a really nice tin, and then you get a really nice design on there as well. It really does remind me of all of these vintage products that I've seen. I just keep looking on TikTok at all of these vintage makeup products and it just looks so beautiful. But then you just twist off the lid. It's such a beautiful pinky red shade. It doesn't look too overpowering, but apparently this is very highly pigmented, so I know that I won't need to use a lot. So this does retail for £15. You can also get three shades, so you can get this one, a red shade, and then also an apricot shade, which I think is really good because it can suit pretty much all skin tones. And on the website it says our concentrated Cream Rouge gives lips and cheeks a natural weightless blush, blends beautifully onto the skin with a simple swipe of the finger. Suitable for all skin tones, our Poppy Cream Rouge is a warm toned pink shade with a hint of coral that's highly pigmented for a buildable colour that stays on all day. Highly pigmented, easy to blend, long wearing matte finish, which is perfect because I do have very oily skin. 2-in-1 cheek and lip tint, reusable recyclable tin, meticulously formulated for sensitive skin as well. And I have the most sensitive skin, so the fact that this is formulated for sensitive skin is a really good thing for me. It's also cruelty free, paraben free, gluten free, mineral oil free, and sustainably made in California as well. So it does say on the website to just apply it with your fingertips, and I don't really tend to use cream products on my skin other than a cream bronzer. So all I've done is put on my foundation, concealer and my cream bronzer. I haven't put on any blush at all, so this is going to be a full first impression to see how it lays on top of foundations. And I'm just going to go in with my finger. This is very strange. It feels like a very hard balm. I think it just needs to warm up. That is very pigmented, so yes, once it's warmed up you get a lot on your finger, and I think that might actually be a little bit too much. So the good thing about this is that it doesn't feel oily. It feels sort of matte when you do rub your finger on it, so it doesn't feel like that it's going to cake in, you know, like if you have a lip balm. So that's where I'd usually put my blush, and very pigmented. I still have a lot on my finger, so I'm gonna just blend it out with a finger that hasn't got any product on, and we'll just see how it blends. Blending out very easily. However, I do feel like that I'm gonna just use a brush, just a stippling brush, because I feel like that using my finger, it does warm it up, but I feel like it's not blending it as much as I want it to. That genuinely looks very pretty, if you can see. It's really nice. And the fact that you can also put it on your lips as well, so it's a 2-in-1 product. That's what I do with a lot of products anyway. So that's what it looks like compared to each other. So this side I have none of the blush on, and then this side I have blush on, and it just looks so pretty. I love this shade. I feel like it's a perfect shade for me. It is very, very pigmented, so you only need a little amount. And I would say to press it in with your finger first and then go in with a brush or with a beauty blender, just because I feel like that it blends it out a little bit more. I don't tend to use cream blushes a lot of the time just because I feel like that they're very oily, but this feels quite matte, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other side and we will see what it looks like. So I've blended all that out and this looks so beautiful on the skin. As you can see, you just get a really nice flush, and like I said again, it doesn't feel oily, it does feel quite matte, but it doesn't feel drying. It just feels like it's not going to make me look like an oil slick all day, and it feels like that it's probably going to stay on the skin without having to put powder on, which is really good. I really like it. I feel like the shade is perfect for me. There's a tiny hint of like a strawberry scent to it, but it's not overpowering, it's just like a tiny hint to it, and it smells very pleasant. So if you do have a very sensitive nose, I don't feel like you'll have a problem at all with this, because I couldn't really smell it. I couldn't smell it when I put it on my cheeks, but you do get a lot of this product. A little goes a very long way, blends out beautifully, and I love it, and I'm going to continue to use this. And the next product that I'm testing out is the Cake Mascara. This one is for lashes, liner, and also for brows. This is also from 1920 and it's in the shade black. This one is also in a tin as well, and it also has some ideas on how you can do your liner and everything like that in there. So the tin is absolutely stunning. It just has on their mascara. It looks exactly the same as a Maybelline one that I've seen from the, I think it's 1930s. You have the tin, you have the Cake Mascara, and then you also have a mascara wand in here. So it does retail for £15, but you can also get it without the tin and just the mascara block in there. And on the website it says, especially made for sensitive eyes, Besame's Cake Mascara is the cleanest form of mascara on the market. This water activated product doesn't harbour or grow bacteria once it dries down to a solid cake. Made from a natural wax that blends with your skin and lashes so it doesn't flake, peel or clump, and it's truly a low waste product. It comes packaged in a recyclable tin that can also be reused once you're ready to refill. Not only meant for just mascara, try a cake as an eyeliner or eyebrow fill, and you can also get a brush set as well separately. And it also is long lasting and water resistant, low waste, 3-in-1 product, meticulously formulated for sensitive eyes, which is amazing because I have super sensitive eyes. It's cruelty free, paraben free, gluten free, mineral oil free, vegan, and sustainably made in California as well. So I'm going to use this as mascara and also eyeliner today. So I'm going to try the mascara side first and see how it applies, and then I'll go in with the eyeliner just because I want to see how long it makes my eyelashes look and see if it's as good as a normal mascara that we have nowadays. You can use the applicator in here. Like I said, I am going to use the applicator because it's what they used to do back in the day when this was a thing that people used to use. So I'm going to try the applicator. I'm also going to try a spoolie. So it does say to wet the applicator first instead of the actual cake. So I do have a little spray bottle here, and it's just got some water in here. So I'm just going to pretty much do one spray on the applicator, and then we will see how it applies. It's a little bit drying to start off with, so I do need to wet it a little bit more. Still feels quite dry. I think I might just wet the pan. That looks so much better now that I've wet the pan. So it doesn't say a specific way on how to apply it, but I'm just going to pretty much do like a zigzag motion like I usually do. And also just coat the lashes. I have a feeling that I'm probably going to get this everywhere, and I'm not expecting a false lash effect at all. I'm just expecting like a natural look. I do like the fact that it's water resistant as well, because if you're going out and you get hay fever, it should stay on your eyes. So that's one coat, and genuinely I do actually like it. It's very natural, so if you want to have a no makeup day, this is something that is very good for you. And also if you're someone that doesn't like a lot of mascaras, then you will really enjoy this. I feel like the brush, it is good, however I don't feel like that I get a separated look just because they just seem very close together like this. I would prefer using a spoolie, so I think for the second coat I'm going to use a spoolie and just see how it goes. So I'm just going to take my spoolie from an old brow product, and I'm just going to wet this again. So this is what it looks like with using a spoolie, and I actually think I prefer using this. I would just need to get a different spoolie and just get one of the ones, you know, that bend so you can get it into the tin, because like I said, this is just an old eyebrow pencil that I've got, so I would just get a normal one. But I like this much better with using this, just because I feel like that it fans out my lashes, and I didn't realise I had so many lashes because it proper just fans them out. But I do definitely prefer this. I wouldn't say that you get a full lash effect at all with this, but I think what I'm going to do is build it up to a third layer and just see how it goes, because that's what I do with all my mascaras. I always do a second or third layer, so I just want to see how it layers up with using this. And this is what 3 layers looks like, and I feel like it looks so beautiful for my eyelashes. They look very separated, they look very long, and they look like I have so many more eyelashes than I thought I had. And it is starting to look a little bit clumpy, but it doesn't look like when you use a regular mascara and it just looks like spider legs clumped all together. You can't get them separated or anything like that. I feel like that it doesn't look anything like that. It looks pretty natural, but also, you know, it looks a tiny bit stuck together, but it's not really bad. I'm going to try my lower lashes and see how it goes on there, because that's the one that I'm a little bit worried about. As you can see, I do have a lot of the mascara on here, but I could probably just take this off using some of my eyeshadow and just buffing it out. That looks so beautiful on the lower lashes. I'm so happy with it. It looks very natural, but looks so just very, very pretty, and it's so separated as well. You don't get the clumps, you don't get the effect of that. I would happily wear this like every single day. It just makes my eyelashes so much more open than I thought it would do, but you can see a massive difference. This is with no mascara on, than that is with the mascara on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try out using it as an eyeliner as well. So I'm just going to wet this again, just going to do one more spray. And this is something that I'm starting to try and get used to. I am starting to do eyeliners with eyeshadow and then also with a brush, but at the moment I'm still trying it out, so I'm not the best at it. So if it doesn't look the best, then I do apologise. I'm practicing at the moment. So I'm just going to do a wing. And this is what the eyeliner looks like, and it was so easy to do. It didn't seem as opaque as I wanted it to be at the beginning, but I think I did put a little bit too much water in there. I did do one spray, but all you have to do is, if you do get too much water in there, you just have to wait like a minute or two, and then it will start to dry down, which is really good because it is very quick drying, and you can build up as many layers as you want to as well. I feel like that it's a very good multitasking product. It's perfect for travel as well, and if you're one of those people that does have very sensitive eyes, or if you do want to try something that is a little bit different or a multi-use product, then this is going to be a really good thing for you. But so far I'm really liking it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, do the rest of my makeup, and then I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like and give you my final review and let you know how I feel about the product. So I finished off the rest of my makeup, and this is what it looks like, and I feel like it looks so beautiful. The eyeliner, the mascara, the blush, everything just looks so beautiful on the skin and on the eyes, and I'm so impressed with everything that I have here, because I feel like the blush was just so easy to blend out. You only need a little amount, very, very pigmented, and also like the fact that both of them are recyclable as well, and also the fact that this doesn't feel oily, and that's something that I was a little bit worried about, because like I said, I have very, very oily skin, and a lot of the time if I do use like a chubby stick for the cheeks or something similar, then it can look very oily, and then I do need to set it with some powder. This I didn't need to set with powder at all, and it just gives you a really nice matte look. It looks very natural on the skin as well. Definitely feel like it's going to last you a very long time, because like I said, you only need a little amount, blends out amazingly as well, and loads of people can get away with it, loads of skin tones it can suit, and I feel like it will probably last me all day. As you can see, it's just like a hint of colour, but you can build it up a little bit more if you want to. Something that I did forget to mention is that this has an expiry date of 12 months, so that is again longer than some cream blushes that you do have. So 12 months, it's also cruelty free as well. All of their products are cruelty free, and I feel like that it's not going to break me out as well, because it is suitable for sensitive skin and it's formulated specifically for sensitive skin, and also the fact that the tin's recyclable and how beautiful it looks as well. They've done really well out on the design. And then also with the mascara, so this again, I really like this. I feel like it's very good if you want a no makeup look, if you want very natural lashes, or if you're someone that doesn't really want thick lashes but you do want long lashes, because I feel like that this doesn't make your lashes thicker but it does make them very long. And I would say to definitely try it out with a spoolie or try it out with an old mascara wand. I do like the brush that you get with it. I feel like it is very good, especially for travel. It did make my lashes very long, it's just I don't feel like it separated them, but I would definitely try out this brush and then try out a spoolie on top, because like I said, it works out really well. Also the fact that it comes in this tin is so beautiful, and it's very easy for travel as well, and like I said, recyclable. You can also get refills in there as well. The only thing I do have to say is it is pretty messy, so as you can see it's a little bit messy inside the tin here, and I did get it all over my fingers as well. It dries very quickly. I mean, I think about 5 minutes ago I finished off my mascara, if that, and it's already almost dry as well. So if you do get it too wet, then just wait a few minutes and then it will just start drying out a little bit more as well. And I do like the fact that it is very sanitary as well, and the fact that you have it in this tin just makes it so much better as well, because you can just store it. It also lasts longer than a normal mascara as well. So nowadays mascara will last you about 3 to 6 months at the most. This is 24 months, so you can keep this open for 24 months. No bacteria gets in there because of the tin. Also, when it dries, there's no bacteria that gets on there as well. So that is an amazing thing. Also, I don't really think I made much of a dent in this as well. As you can see, there's just a little bit that skimmed off of the top. And I did both eyes with eyeliners, 3 coats of mascara as well. Also my bottom lashes. So you don't really make much of a dent in this. You can see that I do still have a little bit of black on my hand, but I do feel like it's a very good multi-use product. I don't feel like that my eyelashes are dried out at all, and it did dry pretty quickly on the lashes, so it was very easy to go back in with a second coat and with a third coat. And I just feel like that it makes my lashes look so beautiful, very, very natural, and they haven't stuck together. They're not clumpy, they don't look like spider legs, and I don't know what it is, it just doesn't feel like it's weighed down my lashes either, because with other mascaras, like ones that we have nowadays, it does feel like that it can weigh down your lashes quite a lot, and it does feel quite heavy. With this, I literally don't feel like I'm wearing anything on my lashes. I feel like that I pretty much have no makeup on at the moment, but looking in the monitor I can see I have my makeup on, so it is a very, very weird thing, but I do like it. I feel like that this is going to be a really good thing for you guys if you do have very sensitive eyes. It didn't irritate my eyes at all. It is a little bit annoying with that, but the fact that you can also put the brush in there as well, so then you can store it. I'm very impressed with it. I'm going to purchase some more products from Besame as well, because I just feel like that they're really good. Loads of people rave about them, and also with their lipsticks people rave about them as well. So that's my first impression of the Besame Cake Mascara and the Rouge. I really do like them. I feel like they're very beautiful, definitely worth the money, and I'm very, very impressed with them. So if you tried anything from Besame Cosmetics, and if you like them, if you don't, just comment down below to let me know. Also, if there's any other products that you want me to test out, just let me know as well. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and make sure to give it a very big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.